hello there. How is everybody this evening? It's been such a nice time going across the world and delivering all these lovely presents and surprises to children and people all over the planet. I hope you all are well. I thought I'd take a little bit of time to stop by and visit Brian. He's been so good this year. And I hope all of you are happy to be here too. Let's see who is here tonight. Oh, of course, look. Patrick Green has been so generous once again. Gifting 10 gift memberships to the people who like to watch this channel. That's very nice. And I'm not very good at this computering, but I hope you'll forgive me, as I have only been doing this for a few hundred years at this point. Oh my. We have a little cat down here, behaving like a cat does and destroying everything. Oh, that's lovely. I cannot stay for very long, mind you, but I will be here as long as I can be. For those of you who showed up early and wanted to get a good look at what Santa is like, it's very rare that I make a public appearance, but I thought it would be best, since Brian is so fond of celebrating the spirit of the holiday. Yes. As you can see behind me, he's doing very well with that. My. Did everyone have a lovely Christmas? I hope so. Mine was quite busy, as it always is this time of year. But thankfully I don't have to work very often, which is a quite pleasant experience for me. Too many people of this world work themselves silly. And I'm glad they have this little bit of time to stop and relax and enjoy each other's company, as we like to do here on a regular basis, I'm told. Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I believe it is. Oh, yes. Well, hello there. I see people have arrived at last. So lovely to see all of you. I hope you have enjoyed your Christmas day, or whatever holiday you may celebrate right now. It's lovely to see you all in chat this evening. I can't stay very long, but I will be around for a little longer. For those of you, as I said, who have shown up early, who wanted to see me in person, or digitally in person, as it were, right now. This is still a very new experience for me. But I enjoy being here very much. Especially after all those milks and cookies I had last night. Oh my. I feel like I've gained 5 pounds just from that. How silly. Oh, lovely Kathy Hugh, you've been so good this year. Thank you so much for taking care of Brian, making sure he's well caffeinated this year. Don't think I didn't see all of that. And it was such a pleasure for him to meet you in person, I'm sure. I saw that too, oh yes. You and Christy, yes. I saw. Father Zenwood, of course. One of the patron saints of the channel, if you will. Always a pleasure. You've been so good to Brian as well. He thanks you very much. It's a pleasure to see all of you once more on this holiday. Taking the time out of your special day to be here with him is very much appreciated, I'm sure. Oh, I'm only staying for a little longer. I only said to him, I only have about 5 minutes, Brian, before I have to be well on my way. The Christmas magic does wear off around this time, and I must be back up to the North Pole after all. Oh, yes. Busy getting ready for next year already. It's very, very exhausting, really. Oh, Mr. John McElwain, a pleasure to see you as well. Brian has purchased himself a special bottle not long ago. I believe he has a story about it that he's going to share with all of you this evening, yes. Although I do know, he did tell me, that he didn't make the decision until about 10 minutes before this live stream started. He was being quite a fussy boy about it. But he's finally made his decision, and I think he'll be opening that with some of you this evening. Christy, hello, lovely to see you. Welcome, it's such a pleasure to see you here. Oh, there it is. I'm afraid it's been 5 minutes. Santa's magic only lasts for so long. Brian, if you will see me out, I have a few words for you before I leave. Farewell, everyone. I will see you next year. Oh, yes. Now, Brian, you've been so good this year. I appreciate that. It's such a pleasure every year to talk to you and see you and see how well you're doing. I love you, Brian, very much. Thank you again for having me. Well, well. Wasn't that nice? Santa only gets to visit us once in a while, so it's a real pleasure when he stops in. And he's right. I did have trouble making my choice for my Christmas gift to myself this year, but I am full, or I will be full, of the holiday spirit very soon. I'm back. Hold on now. Wasn't that nice for him to come and visit? Oh, his chair. Welcome. Hello, everyone. It's been a minute. It's been very festive in here, as you can tell. Now, to get on to the actual what we're doing tonight, I realized this may take a little longer than an hour, but I hope not. And I didn't check over here, which I was supposed to do. But the advent calendar on Discord, I have to go back and see that. And hello, everyone. It's so nice to see you. Kathy, Zenboot. Oh, hold on. That's for Kathy. That's for Zenboot. John McKellen. There you go. Christy, I see you. And of course, Five Fingers. I'm sure Santa saw you just before he left. He was in a bit of a hurry, like I said. Christmas magic only lasts so long. Let's see here. This is from this year, so I'm going to have to scroll all the way back to 2023 again. But we have our very last pour from this advent calendar thingamajiggy. Oh no! Smoky berry. Oh, that sucks. It is the time of year, man. It's awful. But it is. I keep wondering myself, like, when am I going to get ill? Never? Oh, good. I'm keenly aware that I don't really spend enough time around people. But it just takes one. And when I am around people, there's a lot of cleaning that goes on. Specifically, I'm thinking about when I exercise. Everyone wipes down after they use the equipment. Basso Profundo. Basso Profundo. Ah. Let's see. All right. Going to... Here we go. I think this is it. It's got quite a few pictures. 25. Day 25 of the 2023 Advent Calendar that Ben put together. Not Ben who you think. Different Ben. Here we go. It didn't take a hit. There's only like a little bit missing. Hold on, I'll show you. Not that I can see what's going on anymore. Well, please. All right. So there's like this much missing. So barely anything. Demon Hunter? No. I don't think so. I don't remember what his little handle is on here, but we saw his oh, let me go check it. Hold on. On the bottle we looked at yesterday, which I realized Stahl. Benjamin Stahl. That was his Ben Demon Hunter, his name? I don't remember. But I think I just messaged him today, if I remember correctly. I did a lot of messaging today. Today is that day where you send, like, seasonal greetings to a bunch of people. You don't really talk to that much. But that's on my end. I don't want to seem like a bother. Sugar Kitty Meow, you missed Santa. There you go. Thank you for bringing time and attention here, everyone. It is greatly appreciated. And once again, for those who weren't here early, we had one of these. Patrick Greeny was here with his generosity carpet bombing the area again. 'Tis the season of giving.
And he does it year round. Quite literally. I gotta get all this. Ho ho ho. Ooh. I gotta remember to click on things, guys. I just Sandy Paws, indeed. I'm sure he visited you. He visits all the good boys and girls of the world, all the people of the world. Best way to say it. Let me see. Maybe I didn't. I did go through like the list. There's a list of like, I haven't talked to this person since last year when I wished them a good holiday. Whoops. Thought I had him on here. Maybe it's on Facebook I'm thinking of. I don't want to look at my phone all day. I did, like, again, I sent messages to everyone. Sandy Paws Rex Tunimus. So we're going to find out what this one is. Pour it in here. It's a nice color. And yes, I did finish the one I had yesterday. It was delightful. If you weren't here, it was a Springbank. Oh. Will I finish this one too? I don't know. No one can stop me. 'Tis the season of spirits. The spirit of giving. The spirit of celebration. The spirit of spirits. All of them. Alive and dead. All right. We'll look at the color real quick. I can't see what I'm doing again. Hold on. There we go. Ba-boom. It's nice. It's given that. Well, honestly, I look at this and I see some kind of Scotch. Honestly, it would have to be darker for me to think that's a bourbon. The lighting looks a little weird. Like on camera, it looks darker. This looks more of a golden hue than an amber hue, which I'm seeing on that. Weird. Oh, that seems like a malt to me. Oh, it's making me think of an Irish malt. Okay. Please be Irish whiskey. That'd be great. Quarantine instead. Ah, man. That's not so bad. I mean, feeling bad and sick is awful, but sometimes it's a nice little retreat. Just stay home, rest. Hot toddy. Hot toddy. It's definitely making me think of an Irish whiskey. Which one, though? Sugar Kitty's been baking up a storm. Holy moly. Cooking up a storm, sorry. Care package, veggie, and lots of cookies. Ooh. I didn't really have cookie. Well, I had one cookie. Take it back. And although I was mildly interested in doing a stream last night, I didn't get home until 9 o'clock-ish. And was eager to play some games, but the games weren't working. So, like, the servers weren't connecting or anything, which was a little disheartening, but I went to bed at a normal time instead. Although, the dessert I had last night was a affogato. So it was basically espresso over ice cream. I might have had a little trouble going to sleep. I also might have had a coffee before I started the stream. Santa was here. We had to have some coffee. Well, I mean, technically I should have given him hot chocolate, but he's just trying to keep himself awake a little longer. It's a long ride to get back north. Yeah, there you go. Oh, here's the thing. They had the dessert, the affogato, listed with alcohol in it. There was something in it. I can look it up right quick, which kind of threw me off because I saw affogato and I was like, I know what that is. That's espresso and ice cream. That sounds great for dessert. And then my brother pointed out there was alcohol in it and I went, what? Why? That's not what that's supposed to be, as far as I know. My past experience with affogato is just very simple. Let's see here. And the restaurant we went to was great. Like, I would go there again soon just to go there because I have some fantastic pizza in my fridge right now, which I may or may not eat after this stream. It was so good. Zenbud, come visit me soon. We have somewhere to go for pizza. And they do have drinks. I didn't have any of the drinks there because I'm staying away from alcohol because I'm doing this. And giving myself a little extra treat the end of the month, the end of the year. Bending my rules. Because it's the holidays. If you're going to have a drink, it should be around the holidays. And I'm definitely not overdoing it. But part of me is like, you're making up for the whole year right now. Like, I know. Almost. Let's see. I'm trying to look at the menu. Where's the menu? But it was very busy. Like it was, one, it was surprising it was open. And it was running very smoothly, which was good. Because you kind of worry about that thing. Like you're going out on Christmas Eve for dinner at a pizza place. Well, it's much more than a pizza place. Holy smokes. Like 4 people, or did they just leave it there by accident? You just take it without asking. Let's see. And some of you might know what this stuff is. I didn't look it up. Yeah, it's under dessert cocktails. They have espresso martini. Another good choice for what I like. Ultimate espresso martini. What's the difference? Espresso and Kahlua vodka. Espresso Bailey's coffee cream Kahlua and vodka. Sorry, freshly brewed espresso, Kahlua, and vodka. So all they did is Bailey's it. And Kahlua and vodka and espresso. Same price though. The Ultimate's better. My Affogato though is $13. And they had Amaro Montenegro. That sounds about right. That sounds very Italian. That would also be in it. Like it's soft serve, ice cream, fresh brewed espresso, and Amaro Montenegro, which I don't really know what that is, but my brother kind of described it to me, and generally I was like, no, I'm not. I didn't want a cocktail. You know, my intent on that was like, oh, good, not a cocktail. Something I could just have the dessert. Everyone had the ice cream, by the way, because that was also very good. Black Mountain Bitters. Is that what that is? All I can tell is this feels like a very pleasant Irish whiskey. It's simple though. It's like the vanilla, the butter cookie. We'll say it was all of those things, Sugar Kitty. That just makes it more interesting. All right, I have to go through these really quickly, fairly quickly, because not only do we have this to try, we have a little bit of Christmas cake to pour. We have this right over here. It would be just wrong. What if this is this? That would be hilarious. This is Irene Tan's Clonakilty Christmas cake. Hold on. For science. I don't think this was out 2 years ago, come to think of it. It's hard to tell. I can't smell it very well through that. Berlin Packaging ad. That's a good one. They probably know I've used them before. And the fact that I realized I have to buy more caps for the samples I have to send out. Which can't really do that right now. Shipping and stuff is kind of crazy. It's a liqueur. Oh. Well, I didn't want it. It didn't sound like something I would like. My brother said it was kind of herbal. Again, I wouldn't know. But the bottom line was I didn't want alcohol in it. Go Brewing. Oh, all right. By the way, I do have a non-alcoholic pairing to do still, Zenbird, that is sitting in my fridge. And I'm realizing I need to do that soon because I keep forgetting that it's there. It's not a good spot. I need to put it where I can see it. Granger ad? Again, sorry for the ads, everyone, but you're like throwing a few pennies in the jar. I don't think it was on hard mode tonight. It's automatic for me, so I just leave it. but that does change. Like sometimes it's medium, sometimes it's high, usually alternating between those two. So I don't know how many ads are actually being like tossed, but I apologize. It does get me a few pennies. All right, let's have a sip of this. That's much spicier than I expected. In a good way. What are you? You seemed like an Irish at first. Now I'm confused. Is it not an Irish? Is it like an American malt instead? Throw me. Smells very Irish though. Bitter herbal. Okay. Yeah. He gave me that impression. It was kind of like that. And I don't like vermouth, which I think is used in the Manhattan or something like that. Oh. Woof. This is a high proof. Mm. Oh, it burns. Just. It's vanilla sweet. It's big spice. Big, like, alcohol forward and one of those blossoming black pepper type deals where it just goes. Oh, do you guys, spoilers for anyone who did the flavor advent calendar or hasn't done it yet. If you haven't, what the heck? But I noticed this year, I was following around along with Whiskey Vault, Daniel, and Emma, which has been very pleasant. It's been nice to see them do tasting every day, or almost every day. I missed lots of them though. I forget when they went different times every day. But apparently, the last one they did for the Flaviar Whiskey Advent Calendar was brandy. A very expensive brandy, as I understood it, but Daniel was not happy. And if I'd gotten that, like if I'd given or bought the Flaviar Advent Calendar, the last one on day 25 was a brandy, I'd be pretty pissed. I would be thoroughly annoyed. Like it's a whiskey Advent Calendar. Ugh. So, with that said, if and when I ever am able to do Advent calendars again, I would try to do the Master of Malt version. And I would hurt myself every year. I'll save up every year to do it because it costs a lot to purchase and a lot to get over here. When that'll be, if ever, I don't know. It's got a really nice texture. It's kind of basic vanilla. It made me think of nutmeg. Was that brown sugar or was that? I think that was brown sugar. A little prickly, black peppery feeling on my tongue. What are you? You don't come off as an Irish as far as the prickliness. Usually it's a little lighter. So unless it's finished in something or an American malt, it doesn't even come off as a Scotch. I think they did this on purpose to mess with me. Whatever this is. All right, one more. I have other whiskeys to get to today. No, I really can't place this. Other than the possibility of me thinking it's in Irish whiskey, which I'm thinking it's less and less, or an American malt of some sort, which is growing in popularity. And I don't know how popular it was 2 years ago. I don't even think it was actually official 2 years ago. It was this year that happened. So unofficial. Let's find out. Let's see if I can do this properly again. Day, there's 24. 25, here we go. I can see first. Ha! Good. It's an Irish. Let's see. That's one I haven't had before, obviously. Let's get this situated here. It was constantly disappointing. Zenbu, you're a trooper, because then I don't have to do it. I have been, you know, I have been very like, with the Athletic Brewing. Bureau has been my number one so far. However, that other one we tried at that O'Brien's, that was really good. I'd get some of those if I could. Yeah, song stuck in my head apparently. That one specifically, I don't know why. So yeah, it would have been before that. So this is, we found out just now. My initial thoughts were correct. Irish whiskey. I will show you which kind. I only glanced at it. So look at this together. Where are you? Huh. And there you go. There's the Discord. There we go. Virgin Irish Oak Collection. It's got a squirrel on it. I can't see what you see. Okay, good. I have to go back and forth here, so forgive me. Where's Four Leaf? I mean, she's probably doing other stuff, but... Dare Glale Kylebig Wood. I can't read that. Part of Ireland. I don't know if I've had Middleton before. Which tree? It says Dare Gahil. That one. You see it all right? Yeah. Can't see me very well. Which forest? Hold on. Well. Harvested from Kelbig Wood near Strawbally in Co. I can't read words. I don't know how to read anymore. Ah. Can you read it? Can you see it? It's tiny, I know. That's it. That's enlarged too. Single pot still Irish whiskey from Middleton. Whiskey was matured initially in American oak bourbon barrels, which might explain the color. Finished in virgin native Irish oak hogshead casks, harvested from Kylebig Wood near Strand Valley in Co Lios. The native oak has intricated with the maturing whiskey to impart a layered medley of orchard fruits and honeycomb. 55.4%. Yes, that is correct. All these close-ups and zooms in. There we go. That's where you can kind of read it. It's really hard to take a picture of a bottle because it's round, and you want to take a picture that looks flat. So it's, you got to get just the right angle or lens or whatever. Not lens, but you have to get it so it looks at it a certain way. I think it's, for whatever reason, when I have it set to make it smaller, it makes it bigger and flatter. I may have taken graphic design and photography a little bit, but it still doesn't always make sense to me. Ah, Middleton Jameson Spots Power. That really does line up with what it tastes like. As far as, oh, it didn't work. Oops, I did the wrong thing. What's the back say? There we go. Wah. Eee. Darragelic, Kelby Wood. How does that look on the stream? Not great. I'll read the nose. Fragrant woodland spices with notes of cinnamon and nutmeg. Hey, to the four accompanied aromatic oils and earthy pot still notes. Delicate hints of nectarine developed to create fruit note with dusting of white powder. Additionally, aromas of dairy fudge and vanilla. Sweet nature of the whiskey. Taste. Fortified by Irish oak, the pot still leads with a heightened intensity. The wood tannins before, yeah, like I said, it's spicy. Apple, a touch of orange peel, dark chocolate, some of those honeycomb. Delightfully long fishing with fruits and spices slowly fading, allowing the Irish oak to linger until the very end. So there we go. Wood pedigree, yes. For whatever reason, I got chocolate now because I read it. I've been influenced. That's weird. I didn't get any chocolate before. Virgin oak instead of used oak, yeah. Basically missed my mouth. Sadly, I liked yesterday's better. For good reason. I'm glad I got to try this, though. I don't know if I've had Middleton anything before. And I imagine that was probably one of the more expensive Middletons. Or an expensive Middleton. In my brain, Middleton is just expensive, so I don't think too much about it. Ugh. What happened here? There we go. Lovely. I might finish that one. I might not. Again, I'm going to another Irish whiskey, silly enough. Silly as it seems. We have a little bit of Christmas cake. I can only wonder what this is going to taste like after drinking that. Hydration is key, everyone. Again, with a title like Christmas cake, it's hard to just, like, not try it every Christmas. Tiniest amount. I'm trying to, like, limit it to about less than an ounce tonight. I'm gonna fail at that. That's weird. Jameson Spot Power is expensive. That is expensive, actually. Oh, cool. I guess I should finish it then. Weird. What? I feel like I'm smelling the glass again, and I don't like that. I don't really know how to describe it, though. Like, what do you mean you're smelling the glass? It's like, look, I don't know. It just doesn't smell like whiskey. Oh, that's right. Woo! I forgot what this one was. River salts? You guys know what those are? I forget. Well, this is another one that's actually spicy. 57.7%. Similar vibe. And that's saying something. Like if Middleton being a very expensive bottle slash whiskey. And that's pretty close. Comes off as more dark fruits, though. The other one didn't really. It came off more spicy than anything. Why the hell? Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm also remembering, it's like, Brian, you didn't really like the Christmas cake that much. Think I didn't? Yeah, you didn't. It's good, mind you, but there's something about whatever it was finished in that doesn't quite... I'm thinking... What's happening in my head here is, I know it's called Christmas cake, but I'm thinking a Christmas cake that's like soaked in alcohol. Not necessarily whiskey. Like, I feel like it would be rum. For whatever reason, that doesn't appeal to me as much. 45 minutes away from me has a Dare Gale at Klingberg. Let's see that. Let's see that in the big letters. Hold on. There we go. Let me find out. It's Kilbeg Forest. Got the Middleton Jameson Spots Power Distillery. That's good. Good pedigree. There we go. And then a big store. It's $4.25. It I'm gonna tell myself it cost less than that 2 years ago. I only hope it did. Maybe it's because it's fortified. It's really dense. It's like heavy. So we're talking, again, dense, dark fruits. But if you want to think of like an almost over-soaked Christmas cake, like stuffed full of alcohol. So you pick it up, you're like, this is very wet. It's like, it's good. It's very moist. Bourbon in the Christmas fruit cake. That's what it is. I don't think it's bourbon. Irish whiskey in this case, but she's not wrong. But I'm also thinking of like raisins, and I don't really like raisins, but other kind of dried fruits like blackberries, raisins, not blueberries. Blueberries are kind of sweet. You see how we're going here? Like you said, it was a fortified, so it's got these very dense, heavy notes to it. Yeah, there's something specifically in the middle where it kind of bends. It like bends into my palate. It's not something I like. Currants. It's almost like a mixed berry jam, but made with all dried fruits. That's why it's so heavy and dense. Prune, yeah, like that category. I wish I could place that. I'll have to, at some point, I'll have to ask Irene to break this out so we can try it when I'm up there with Cliff and Irene and try to suss out what it is about this that bugs me. It doesn't taste bad. It's just a certain direction that I don't jive with. I'd still drink a lot of it. Like, this is definitely every year, as long as I have it. And certainly want to share it with other people, obviously. There was one that she did, and I don't remember which one, and I might have it, that I definitely polished off one bottle and then got another. I don't remember which one it was, though. It wasn't this one. I know that much. And now what you've all been waiting for, before the end of the night, before the end of the stream, Redbreast ad. Yes. Thank you, Redbreast. Sponsor me. I have 1,000-something odd people who would love to talk about more Redbreast. Are you ready? What do you think I did? You can easily look behind me and guess which bottle is not on the shelf. Oh, there's a plastic thing on it. Okay. Get this off. $3.75 2 years ago. I love the fact that Redbreast is advertised here. Ha 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 ha. That makes me so happy. That's a Christmas gift to me. That's what that is. Knowing Redbreast is like, you know what? I think we should make ads on this guy's channel. He likes alcohol. Somewhat. I'll give you 2 minutes. I'll pour this at 7:40 p.m. You can try to figure out what I pour, what I have in my hand. There'll be a little advent calendar thing for you. Also, the advent calendar for Bongo Cat here is complete. I'll show you. Look at it. It's right on my face, apparently. But I forget which one is day 24. I clicked them all, of course, but there you go. And I decided to go with the cat that most suited Sugar Kitty, and it is the cat who destroyed the Christmas tree and has made a mess. Meow, 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 meow. Pizza Heart. Love. Whatever that is. There you go. As a reminder, if you're on your computer and you have Steam and you have a Bongo Cat and you want to join me, you can. I just have to figure out how to do that. 1 minute left to guess what it is. Again, if you look behind me enough and you can see on the shelves what's been there and what's not there, it's not that complicated. And then I can give the reasonings as to why. And as Santa told you earlier, I did decide on it 10 minutes before the stream started. It's like, oh no, I was supposed to open one of these. Which one should it be? All right, 740. Last chance. I'm gonna pour it now. You still have time. I don't have to tell you what it is yet. Kathy Huey, how dare you? No. White shoes instead. Ah. There you go. I assume she's in a white cap, but that's the one I have. Nailed it. Hopefully I'll like this. It's the other thing. I don't know if I will. Let's hope I do. You can see what it is. Well, most of that went in the glass, so that's good. Malort is one of those things I hope I never actually have to try. Someday, probably, but not any day soon. I'm gonna hide this right here. Because I get to know what this is, and you get to think about it. It's good color. Actually, looks like the other one. Hold on. This one's a little darker. Hold on. What do you think? It's pretty close, actually. This one I think is a little... Hold on. Yeah, they're pretty close together, honestly. Huh. That's fascinating. It's not the same thing. I don't have a Middleton bottle underneath here that I've been keeping all year. I like it. Color looks good. Whoa. Wasn't expecting... Why? Seems weirdly familiar. Like I've had a bourbon, I've had a whiskey like this before. It's not a bourbon. I don't know why I started to say bourbon. It is definitely not bourbon, so that narrows that down. Yeah, it's a little funky. Whee! Whoa, a little too hard. A little too aggressive. Yeah, musty and dusty there. Please don't be the glass. Pretty sure it isn't. Oh, this is one of those situations where, like, should I have poured more? Some grapefruit soda. Crush half an aspirin in it. Add a splash of vodka. Done. You know, it's terrible. I can actually taste that. Thank you for that, Sugar Kitty. What a weird... I'm trying more to think about what I've had before that's like this. And if I say what it might be, it might give it away. There's a trace of sugar cookie there. Like a faintly sweet thing. Ooh, too far in. Oh. I know this is very perplexing to me. I keep getting too close. So, ah! Alright, well, you're too high up, aren't you? Boop. There we go. Am I centered? I am. Make sure the palette's all clean. Oh, hello. Why are you like that? The thing I'm looking at over here is not correct. There we go. Now we're even. I just thought of pineapple and kiwi. I think it was kiwi. Like along that kind of exotic. Like kiwi makes more sense than pineapple. I don't know why it was in there. Unless I'm thinking about the skin of the pineapple, which would make more sense. Oh, not too... And here's the taste of capsule. Enjoy. Blech. All right. That was aggressive at first. A bit of sugar syrup. Ooh. This is a nice long finish. Similar to the other thing I was thinking about. The nose is not quite as... The nose is like almost off-putting to me because of how musty and dusty and like funk it is. But then I had the taste a bit and it's much better. Like I enjoy the palate more than the nose. I'm just saying something. Ooh. It's something I have to look forward to. Now I can literally just think about it. With me, it's this. Like my introduction was not aspirin per se, but close substitute. I have to take these pills every day, twice a day. And sometimes I put them on put it in my mouth to take it, and then I don't have the water right near me, so it kind of sits there for a little while until I taste it. And then I do get water and I go, ah, that tastes like capsule. Ugh. Medicine-y, dusty, chalky. Ugh. Now the nose is improved. That's always weird. Thought of clementines. Similar to the first one, it's spicier than I thought it would be. That black pepper tinge and the proof. Proof is there too. There was a hint of chocolate cocoa, or not chocolate cocoa, chocolate like shaved chocolate, like you'd have on top of a dessert. You like that on top of it and give it a little. And now I'm thinking of. Have you ever had cookies and cream cake? It's a weakness of mine. Now that I've thought about it, I might have to go to the grocery store that has that sort of thing, buy the slice, and treat myself to a New Year's reward. If they have it. It's also like depending on what kind of cakes they had that didn't sell. And they cut those up and put them on to be sold. Well, the good news is I don't dislike this. That would have been bad. I'm tempted to add water to this one, just out of curiosity. Where's my water dropper? It's probably not around here. Where is it? Ha! Oh, good. I did leave water in there. That has not been there for years, but I did refill it not long ago. Dishwasher ad. You'd feel the alcohol going to my head. That's always nice. 1, 2. There we go. 2 drops of just regular old tap water. I'm sure that messes with it a little bit. See if I made it better or worse. This was a high proof whiskey. You still haven't guessed what bottle it is. You're gonna wait until I cave in, aren't you? All right, fine. I know how to do this. Oh yeah. A couple drops of water, it became more like vanilla pudding. Not as spicy, which I think was what bothered me. What if I should add whiskey? Should I have watered the first one, the Middleton? I don't know. Oh yeah, I like that with a couple drops of water, much better. And it's good that they encourage you to explore it in that way. Is it an Ivory Tan pick? It is not. I had those options, believe me. And it's not an Aqua Vita pick either. I'm taking away big guesswork there, because I do have at least 1 or 2 Irene Tan picks. And I have at least, what, 5, 6, I don't remember, different Aqua Vita picks. It's not that. Oh, what a nice little treat. I could technically have this on the rocks, but it's always ice just melts too fast and ruins it. Fuck yes. That's weird, but I like that. With 2 drops of water. It softens the spice. It brings out the vanillins. Really warms it up as far as like cozy vibe and tasty. It is Scotch in general. Yes, it is. Very in general. What a lovely evening we're having. That's what I have to be careful of. I haven't had dinner. I had lunch, which was 2 slices of pizza, and now I will have 3 slices of pizza before I go to bed. Probably. Maybe I'll save one for tomorrow. We'll see. Instead, dude, I'm serious. We need to go try the pizza. Ben Nevis? No. Don't get too specific. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm so pleased that that tastes a little better with water. I was concerned. Still a little spicy on the end there. Like the finish is now long and dry. Very dry. Sucks the moisture out of your tongue dry. That's weird. I mean, in a good way. Oh, it should have been Ben Nevis. All right. Actually, I forget what this is called. I looked it up already. Here we go. All right, we're coming down to the last few minutes. So 7:55, I'll tell you what it is. And this is a rough what it is because they're weird about it. They don't like to tell me exactly what it is. Stomach, shut up. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, it is. Not Johnny Walker. Tell us to get started. All right, good. That's all I wanted. I just wanted all of you to be like, I don't know. What is it? Tell me. It shouldn't be a hard guess in general. You could have looked behind me, but you know, you haven't memorized every single bottle on my shelf, have you? Japan. Oh, it's bottled that much. Well, here you go. Nothing else to it, everyone. What do you know? Orchard fruit, raspberries, brownies, Backwell tart, cherry menthol, sangria, hints of wood, and pickled ginger. That would be the spice. Speyside, ex-bourbon, hogshead, second fill, oloroso, 59.5%. That's why the water helps. Speyside, technically 13 years old though. Woo. And it is technically from the Glenelgan distillery. They just don't bother to tell me that. And it's Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. The first bottle I got from them. And a little bit of a nod to Scott, who was kind enough to reach out to me and offer Scotch Malt Whiskey Society free for 1 year to anyone who used my code, which he gave me. Not my code, he gave me a code. And it was nice. I felt appreciated as a whiskey person. No, it is Elgin. Okay, good. Egan's a different one, isn't it? And I just like the name. I don't remember how paying this much for it, but it says it's $160. Sorry, was $160 because it's out of stock now. I do like Oloroso. Oloroso. Is it Oloroso or is it PX? Hold on. No, the Red Best PX is the one that's like a real favorite of mine. But this is good too, especially with the 2 drops of water. Yeah, 3 years in Oloroso sherry cask. Holy shit. Raspberry dessert. Ooh, I like the sound of that. I don't know what cherry coulis is. C-O-U-L-I-S. It says citrus notes too. I think I mentioned. At some point I said mandarins. RBPX is amazing. Believe me, that was a tempting choice. Off the radar, Diageo releases. Yeah. It's good. It's good. I like and subscribe. There we go. I had to say that at least once. Most of you have already, and you've considered becoming patrons or a member of the channel. And once again, thank you, Patrick Greeny, for donating 10 memberships before the stream even actually started. So I couldn't even be like, thank you to him. And I sort of just be like, thank you. I hope he sees it. Ugh. Couldn't tag him or anything. Made me sad. Oh, what a lovely way to end Christmas Day with a few lovely spirits. Fute puree sauce. All right. That's what I thought about the other one. Sauternes or whatever they're called. Pool ease fruit puree. That's how you say puree in my world. Happy Boxing Day tomorrow, everyone. I will be here tomorrow because I keep thinking it's Wednesday. It's Thursday. It sort of feels like the weekends because nothing seemed to happen out there today. The country was quiet for once. I hope all of you get everything you wanted from Santa, or from your partners, or from your friends, or whatever you wanted. I hope you got it. Sweet white wine. All right. Sauternes. Nothing makes sense to me. What was I trying to say? I was trying to say Brutacel. It's okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Heat is off. I turned the heat off already. Gross. Well, apparently I finished that one, so. All right, the day has just got weird. Like, I don't know what day it is. British version Black Friday. Hey, I'll keep that in mind. I do have to get myself a Christmas gift, a real one, by putting it on my credit card, because I need a electric toothbrush. And I've been putting it off with like the thinking of like, I'll get one once I have the money. And it's like, no, you need one now. You needed one like the day after the one you had finally broke. Oops. I've been using a basic toothbrush for like 2 months. I hate it. I hate it. I need my electric toothbrush. It's a tough decision. That is a very long-term piece of equipment I have to buy. So I do have to do a little more research before I make a final purchase. I don't know what kind of toothbrush I should get. I just know I need an electric one. So my dentist tells me. It's the best way to keep my teeth clean, everyone. It's very important. I'll toast you out with the Middleton, because this is a very expensive bottle, apparently. Spider-Man blanket, hell yeah. What kind of blanket would I want? I have a weighted blanket that I've been using. Kind of. It hasn't really gotten that cold. It's gotten cold, but I don't feel the need to put a whole big ass blanket on me, especially when I keep my apartment fairly warm during the day. So it takes a while for it to cool off at night. So even by like 10 or 11 o'clock, it's still, fine in here, and getting under a big blanket I'd be very warm very fast. But anyway, thank you for joining me this Christmas day. I will see you tomorrow for Boxing Day. As always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you out there. Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.